All right, we got it in there. It took me a minute. It's a very tight fit, okay? But this is why you leave the lip on. If you can see, that lip helps, give it a stop. It gives it a backstop. So, and then you know how far it goes in. Now, when I was first doing it, I had this thing in the other way, and it was getting in the way of the lens. But so we got it in there, right? Looks good. It's out there a little more than the other one. I don't know if you can see that, but I think it'll be all right. And then as you can see, we have our hole in there, and it's perfect. Now, let me explain these mirrors and how they work. Well, and how everything goes, and you get this awesome. I'll show you how this all comes together in one cool looking headlight or tail light. So your LED strip, right? I'm gonna feed this back in here. Just gonna turn this a little bit. See, when I cut it, I got a little excess in there for the hole, right? So I'm just gonna feed these in here if I can, and then try to see if I can get this. Come on. There. Theoretically, you would have this all ready in there to go. You would have your mirror already built, and then you can just put it in there and seal it off. But I just wanted to show you guys kind of how this looks, how it all goes together and whatnot. So realistically, you would have your mirror already built. You wouldn't put this in there first, but all right. So we got this in there. All right. Just like that. All right, and then you can feed this through here, and then it would come out the back, and then this comes out the back side, like so. Sorry. There, just like that. Okay, so I have my strip like so. Something like that, all right? So we have our strip in there, right? And then you glue it on the inside, glue it around. Now, I got these mirrors off of Illumaesthetic.com. You can get these mirrors, all right? And they do a diffuse style and the tunnel style. Now these mirrors look like they're scratched, but they have a protector on them, right? I haven't taken the piece of plastic on them. You can kind of see it, see? Anyway, now these mirrors are just plastic with they're just plastic plexiglass with I think like a sticker mirror on them. So you might be able to make these yourself to whatever size you want, but these are 3-inch mirrors. Now this mirror is a two-way mirror, right? So it reflects, you can see in, and then the inside reflects, and that's what gives you your tunnel look, right? And then this mirror is just a normal one-way mirror, right? Okay, you can actually see me in the reflection. Anyway, so what you do is you got one mirror and it goes in the back of it, right? Just like that. One mirror goes in the back. You got the other mirror that goes in the front. The two-way mirror goes in the front, right? And it just slides in there. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this, but so you got your two-way mirror and it got stuck. It got stuck. Perfect. Actually, this might work. Okay, so we kind of got it in there. Okay. It's not perfect, but it'll work. So we got one mirror in there. And then if we look in the back, we got our strip. Okay? And then just take your strip, and your strip just sits on the inside like this, right? And then you glue your strip to whatever you are putting it inside, right? So you'll glue your first mirror in there. Well, you can do it in whatever order is easier for you. But the way I've done it, I glue in the two-way mirror first, and then I glue the strips in there, and then I put this mirror in there, and I glue it. And then so this mirror, the one-way mirror, goes in the back, just like that. All right. And then that's it. That's all you got to do. And then you'll want to take your plastic off the mirrors, or however you get your mirrors, you know. But that's pretty much it to making these tunnel mirrors. It's very simple. Actually, it goes this way, but one thing I want to point out is, so it would look like that. And that's how I made these mirrors. It was super easy. I just kind of brainstormed a little bit. I also had some extra parts that I could mess with to get some ideas. I mean, I had extra headlights that I took apart that I screwed with to see how I wanted to do it. One thing about these mirrors, though, if you want to get that tunnel straight, if your tunnel is not aligned, you know, you want everything, glued, but you have some, you know, work time. Shit. When you move these mirrors is going to adjust the tunnel. So you want your tunnel straight by getting these mirrors as parallel with each other as possible. All right, so when you go ahead and put it in the back, when you put this mirror in, see, you're gonna be able to kind of move it a little bit before the glue cures all the way. So make sure you get these mirrors straight, or you know, in parallel with each other, and that will make your tunnel as straight as possible. And that's pretty much it for the headlights. To reseal, I use this stuff. I got it from Morimoto, the retro rubber resealing glue. I'm not going to explain how to do it, really. There's a lot of videos on how to do it. But all you do is you get a piece and you stretch it out, and then you run it along in the groove, and then you heat it up, press it in there, and let it sit, and it gets cold, and it's pretty much sealed. But since I have these mirrors and I don't know what their melting point is. I think they might be fine in the oven, but I resealed them by hand with my heat gun, and it turned out just fine. It turned out real good. It kind of looks a little janky, but they turned out a lot better than what I expected. And I mean, they look fun. I mean, you guys saw the intro to this video. I've had a lot of questions. People have been asking me how I've done this. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend using 3-inch shrouds, but I like the 3-inch shrouds because it covers more inside of the headlight. It just makes it more, just fills it in. So anyway, I hope you all. I hope that helps you all out. Like I said, the wiring took me a minute, but I did the same thing on this side. So the corner light, and then I spliced it in here and soldered it. There's actually some heat shrink tubing on the wires. I just taped it up to make it look kind of better. And then here's the connector for the other tunnel light. And then, like I said, these are just wired inside here. I gotta fix. See, this side you only need the yellow one. You only need one side that has power, and then the other side you can just run into there. But that's basically it. And then I have my normal headlights. This side I had to make my own wires because one of the strips got messed up somehow. So I used all red because I don't have multicolors, but this would be the white wire because I got a piece of white tape on it. This is my ground with the black tape, and then this red one, obviously with nothing on it, is the 12 volts, and then that just runs off the switch. That's for the demon eyes. So I hope that helps some of you out that were looking to build something like this. I see a lot of people building this shit, and they're fucking making money because people don't want to do it, or they're scared. They don't know what to do. This is my first headlight build ever in my life, and I can't not tell you how satisfied I am with what I've done, because I realized how easy and simple it was. You might have to buy some more tools, but in the end you got extra tools, and now you can do a whole bunch of other shit. You can help other people out, or maybe you can make some money on the side for yourself. But I think total with this build, maybe with the tools, I'm not going to include the tools because the tools I can use for other shit as well. But, for the projectors and everything, I think I spent maybe $750. I bought 3 boxes of LED strips, which is about $75. The headlights were I think the headlights were $130 shipped. The projector set I got from Morimoto was like $130, $135, and that was everything. That was the projectors, that was the shrouds, that was the ballast, that was like everything. So I think total, if you just wanted to do projectors with headlights, I think you're looking at like between $250 and $300 that's just like the basic, and I'm seeing people charge, $500, $600, $700 for a set of headlights that you could do for only $300. So just keep that in mind. People are making money because people are scared to do it. I mean, there's plenty of videos out there that show you how to open these headlights up, how to reseal them, and everything. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help people out and save money and just show you how stupid simple it is. I do have an electrical background, so like the soldering stuff and these wiring things is not too difficult for me. But once you learn it and you got that skill set, then you can basically do whatever the fuck you want and tell these people to fuck off because you can do it yourself. You know what I mean? So hopefully this, like I said, helps somebody out. And if you got any questions, leave a comment. You can look me up on Facebook, ice45k@gmail.com is my email. Send me a comment, whatever, I'll try to see it. If you got questions, where I bought some of this stuff. The corner lenses for the Saturn Ion I got off of eBay. A guy makes them himself. You gotta disassemble those. I showed those in a video. The projectors I got from the Retrofit Source. The honeycombs, I said those were off of eBay. The mirrors I got off of illumisthetic.com. And then just a lot of tools and shit I got off of eBay. The soldering iron was only like $15. I don't know. I'm just rambling. But I just hate seeing people waste their hard-earned money when they can do shit themselves. I mean, say you spend $600 on a set of headlights that only cost $300 to make. I mean, there's $300 that you could fucking spend on something else. Go fast parts, suspension parts, take your old lady out to fucking dinner. Who knows? Get laid. Whatever. So, the Redline, she's coming along. I haven't driven it for about a month because Daddy just bought a new Cadillac and I like it, and I got a CTS model. It's working. It's good. So we can work on the fucking Redline, get her up to 350 horses, and then just have some fun. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's all about. It's all about fun, having fun, doing stuff, helping people out. I could go on and on. These communities are there to help people out, but then I see these communities just screwing each other over by price gouging and this, that, and the other. And it's just ridiculous. It irritates me. Here I am going off on a tangent, but if you're there to help people out, fix cars and shit, and like this Saturn, I got the Saturn Ion Redline, right? It's like a $3,000 car, and people are fucking selling these car parts like they're gold. And it what do they say? It really grinds my gears, so to speak. But anyway, I'm going to end this video. Hopefully it wasn't too long. And like I said, I hope I help somebody out. Do it yourself. I'm telling you guys, do it yourself. Figure out how to get your headlights open. And once you get them open, I mean, the possibilities are endless. Some headlights take a little bit more to get open because they're not sealed with that rubber. They got more of a caulking or whatever that doesn't really work in the oven. Just watch some YouTube videos, research. Like I said, a really good YouTube channel that I've been watching is Fly Ride, and he will show you step by step everything that you need to do. I watched some of his videos on how to open up these corner lights, how to seal them, what to buy, everything. So, with that being said, check those YouTube channels, check those forums. Someone has done it before, and they will help you out. I'm here to help out if you have any questions. Anyway, I hope you all have a good night. Peace.